Yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy, DCPRT, aka DFS Space of the DFS Club. Let's get into value picks. Value picks, 6K and under. Y'all know how I do, man. Let's get right into it. So I got 23 players for y'all. It's more, but I'm gonna give y'all 23 players, value plays that I like for week 4. So let's hop right into it, man. This tool you see on the screen right here is Draft Dashboard. Get this tool for $1 for 30 days. Click link in my description to get it. You get everything you need for DFS all on one screen. As y'all can see right here, you can see the targets, the rushes, the ownership, the snap count, the touches they get, the defensive rankings for that position, and the overall defensive rankings, the Draft Dashboard ranking, the game logs, the injury reports, home away status, the total of the games, the prices, Fanduel, DraftKings, cheat sheets, sleepers and studs tab. You get everything. My player pool. You get everything for $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. Draft Dashboard. And also, if you want to join the winning team, the DFS Club, go to dfsclub.com. You got me, my brother Skywalker DFS. Join a community with over 600 plus members. I think we should be at like almost 650 now, 630, something like that. May have to update it. We growing by the day. We play every single sport, NBA, cash. On the first slate of NBA yesterday on that showdown. I'm gonna make that video after I make this video. NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro basketball, SFL. Click join now. Make sure you click my logo. And we the cheapest in the industry, man. Hands down. The best club, the DFS Club. We got the bronze plan. That's $14 every month. That's it. Our yearly plan costs $149. That's how much people charging a month. It's like $150. We charge it for the whole year. So if you want to get that, you can. The silver plan is 6 months. Or if you want to try us out, it's only $7. You know, you can try us out. I'm pretty sure you're going to like it. So get with the winning team, the DFS Club. You know, you can play my lineups. I'll help you with your lineups. Pretty like insight. You know, basically like with NBA yesterday. That's what pretty like insight is. You know, I gave, you know, the family some insight on what the coach from the Washington Wizards was gonna do, and that's why I stacked that team and end up cashing, man. So that's why I say, you know, a lot of people don't do research and look at the little hidden gems, what be going on. But, you know, I dig and dive. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out so I can have an edge. That's what it's about, especially in the preseason. So, you know, a lot of people can't do that, you know. So that's why I say get with the DFS Club. Pre-lot insight, 24/7 tips and advice, GPP cheat sheets, bankroll management. If you need help with that, I'll help you with your bankroll management. Live pregame podcast. We do a podcast every hour before lock on specific sports. And yeah, we just having fun and making money, man, and having fun, man. Can't stress that enough. I love being in there, man, talking shit. You know, we just have fun and make money, man. We got over 600 people in there, so there's a lot of people in there. So join the winning team, the DFS Club. We'd be glad to have you. So let's get into these players. Starting off at the top, Deontay Johnson, 6K. You know, it seems like every game he get at least 10 plus targets. I like that. He's very consistent. You know, he's a short dink and dunk type of wide receiver. You know, he gonna have that one game he gonna break it. I like him at 6K going up against the Jets. Very consistent cash game play. I like Deontay Johnson. Miles Sanders. Byron Scott is out, so it's really two running backs, him and Gainwell. So I like that. We don't have to worry about Scott cutting into Miles Sanders on production. So they're gonna add a couple more carries or targets to Miles Sanders. So I like him at 6K. Tyler Lockett, he's starting to get a lot of targets. Tyler Lockett used to then be like that. You know, he was a deep threat guy. You know, and they switched it now. Metcalf is like the deep ball guy, and Lockett is he's the target guy. So I like Lockett at 5,900, especially going up against Detroit. The total is 48. You know, Geno Smith been doing pretty well starting, so I like Tyler Lockett. Brandon Cooks always in play. He's going to see a lot of targets. 7 targets, 10 targets, 12 targets. He's their best wide receiver. Wide receiver 1. I like Brandon Cooks against the Chargers. Devontae Smith been crushing it, been balling out, 5,800. You know, I think it probably going to reach to like 6,500 probably. You know, last time he seen 12 targets, went for 34. Dude fast as hell, going up against Jaguars. I like Devontae Smith. Khalil Herbert, Montgomery, he should be out. He may be out. So if he's out, man, Herbert going to have all the carries. He going to carry the load. He only 5,700 going up against the New York Giants. They can't stop nobody in their rushing game. You know, the last game he had 20 rushes. So in total he had 22 touches. So I like Khalil Herbert, especially at that price tag, 5,700. Curtis Samuel, nothing short than 9 targets. He's been smashing. You know, he's been a favorite target for Carson Wentz. He on 5,700 going up against Dallas. 9 targets, 10 targets, 11 targets. Producing, man. So I like Curtis Samuel, and they rushing him too. He having a couple rushing attempts too. So that's a positive. And he playing 81% of the snap. So I like Curtis Samuel. That's the Damian Pierce finally had his breakout game. Had 20 rushes, went for 18. He only 5,600 going up against the Chargers. Chargers are ranked 26 in the league against running back. So, you know, I think they're going to run the ball. You know, it's going to bring some confidence into Pierce too, because after that last game he had, I know he's going to have some confidence. He like, yeah, okay, I'm a rookie, but I had a good game last game. Let's keep this going. So I like Damian Pierce. Rashad Bateman, he their number 1 wide receiver on Baltimore, deep threat guy. You know, I want to see the targets go up a little bit more, but you know they get their yardage in chunks. That's what Baltimore do, man. Cause you really can't play. You can't scheme. It's hard to scheme against Baltimore because you know Jackson will do a threat. So sometimes you know they leave him open one-on-one, and he'll throw that thing, and Bateman got 50, 60 yard catch. You know what I'm saying? Like they get their yardage in chunks. So I like Bateman at 5,600 going up against a banged up Buffalo team. We'll see who out and see who in on that defense. But I like Rashad Bateman. Next is Darren Waller, 5,600. I like the price tag. You know, it's the second best receiver on Las Vegas behind Adams. I'm just gonna call Darren Waller a receiver because that's what he basically is. Seeing decent targets at his price tag. I like Darren Waller. Marcus Mariota, 5,600. One of my favorite quarterbacks going into this week. He's my favorite pay down going up against Cleveland. The total is 47. I think a lot of people not noticing Atlanta they putting up points. You know, 3 straight games were like over 24 points or whatever. They putting up points, so I like Atlanta. And plus, Marcus Mariota got rushing upside, so he'll rush the ball too. And he been very consistent, 18, 16, 21. He been balling, so I like Marcus Mariota. Matt Ryan going up to Tennessee, you know. That's basically it, just going up against Tennessee. You know, Tennessee 27 in the league against quarterbacks. That's basically it, man. I really don't like Matt Ryan, but he 5,600 and he can make some noise against Tennessee. Next is Jacoby Brissett, 5,500. I like him going up against Atlanta. You know, our defense ain't not that good. You know, it's okay, but you can score on them. Atlanta 22nd in the league against quarterback, so you know I like Brissett. Next is Geno Smith, another quarterback I like, 5,400. Been very solid going up against Detroit. I love picking on Detroit. I keep yelling that Detroit. Pick on them. Detroit is ranked 31st in the league against quarterbacks, and they ranked 30th in the league overall. They defense sucks. So I like Geno Smith. Kyle Pitts, 5K. They finally giving him some targets. You know, he had 8 targets last game. Did pretty well. I like Kyle Pitts at 5K. Rashad Penny, I think he's going to be a sneaky play. I will say it. Let me bring that camera in. I will say it. This usually for NBA, but I will say it. Spider-Man had sent me this shirt right here. He told me to rock it on this video. So shout out to Spider-Man. I think Rashad Penny is a Spidey Sense play for you guys that's not with the DFS club and don't know what a Spidey Sense play is. It's a play that we got a good feeling on, and usually they go off. People will tell you this. Me and Skywalker got Spidey senses, man. So, I think Rashad Penny gonna have a good game against Detroit. I just like him. I just like him. I don't know why it be like that. I just like him. He's 4,900. I mean, going up against Detroit, they can't stop nobody. 31st in the league against running back, so he should have a good game. If he don't have a good game anywhere else, it should be Detroit. He should have a good game on. So I like Rashad Penny. Hopefully, they don't use them other running backs and cut into his production, but he playing 61% of the snaps. He had 14 rushes. I can take 14 rushes, but 6 rushes, hell no. That ain't gonna work. But if you have 14 rushes like he did last game, I like Rashad Penny, and it looked like he's trending in the right direction, so I like him. Next is Zach Ertz, 4,700. 10 targets. Last 2 games, 10 and 11 targets. Very consistent. Cash game, tight end, 4,700. I like Zach Ertz. Jahan Dotson, 4,300. Like the price tag. Been consistent. If you want to go there for 300, Zay Jones, I don't know what's going on with him. They said he did not practice. He did not practice Friday, but I think he's good to go. He's 4,200. He's starting to see a lot of targets. Going up against Philadelphia, they should be passing a lot against Philadelphia. So I like Zay Jones. T.J. Hockenson with the sun guard out. Amar St. Brown. Hockenson should see a bump in usage. Targets, you know, he should do well. He's like a wide receiver too. He only 4,100. So I like T.J. Hockenson. He on the field 85% of the snaps. So I think they're gonna use him, man. And Seattle ranked 25th in the league against tight ends too. So I like T.J. Hockenson. Next is Richard James. They got down there everybody out. Galladay, he's stressed out with the Giants. Shepard got hurt last game. You know, he probably gonna be out for the season. So Richard James should see production. Last 3 games, 5, 6, 6 targets. That's pretty good. He's been real consistent, getting damn near around 10 points a game, DFS wise. So I like Richard James at 4K. And that's it. David Njoku, 3,700. Atlanta got a history of not playing the tight end well, and as y'all can see, they ranked 31st in the league against tight ends. So I really like using tight ends against Atlanta. I'm real high on David Njoku. Last time he got 10 targets, so I expect that to stay around there, like around like 6 to 10 targets. I can see Njoku getting that. And then Tyler Conklin, he been good for me. You know, I've been picking him down there every week. I don't know how it's gonna be with Zach Wilson, but I'm willing to bet Zach Wilson gonna use Conklin though. You know, tight ends are like a safety net. You know what I'm saying, for quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying. So I like Tyler Conklin at 3,600. I like a lot of other players on that Jets team too, but I just don't know how Wilson gonna do. So that's why I just picked Tyler Conklin, and that's it for the 6K and under value plays. And also on Prizepicks, let me get 2 picks. Prizepicks is a DFS parlay website. All you're doing is picking the over or under on these players. You're not dealing with any sharks like in DraftKings or Fanduel. It's just you and the projections. How to play is you gotta pick at least 2, 3, or 4 players. 2 players is 3 times your money if you get them right. Say if you like Cousins, if you think he's gonna get more than 255 yards, you pick more. If you think he's gonna get less than that, you pick less. Same thing with Andy Dalton. You come down here and place your bet. So $20 turn to 70. The minimum entry is $5. The maximum is whatever you want to put in. It's gonna times it by 3.5 if you get 2 players right. 3 players, if you get them right, is 5 times your money. So same example, but you get paid out a little bit more money. So that same $700 turns into $3,500. You can do $6. You can do $9. It don't matter. It's gonna be 5 times your money. 4 players, if you get them right, is 10 times your money. This is the maximum amount you can make on Prizepicks is 10 times your money. So whatever you put in as a entry is gonna be 10 times that if you get 4 players right. I got promo code. My promo code is space SPACE. Into that end, and Prizepicks give you a deal. The deal is they got a 100% deposit match going on right now, so take advantage of that free money that Prizepicks giving out just by using my promo code space SPACE. Automatically double your account. Use my promo code. So if you got $50, you want to deposit $50 enough, you're gonna have $100 enough. You want to deposit $100, you're gonna have $200 in your account. So it's free money they're giving out just by using my promo code space SPACE. So 2 picks I'm gonna give y'all in this video is if they use Damian Pierce like they did last time, I think he can get over 11. You know, he really the only one back there. I think he can get over 11. I like Jamal Williams over 15. I think they're gonna use him in the passing game. You know, and he pretty much gonna be the only running back. I'm gonna take Curtis Samuel over 11, man. I think they're just too low for Curtis Samuel. Or you can go Terry McLaurin, man. I think it's just too low. 11. I think they can get more than that. There's a lot of plays on here, man. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna have more plays coming on my my final look video. I'm gonna have more picks on my final look video. But those are my picks. And you can play multiple sports. You can play MLB. NBA. I'm gonna have an NBA video coming up next after this one. Tennis, MMA, all sports, any sport you would like to play. You can mix and match. You can put in Ja Morant with football players if you want to. It don't matter what you do. You can mix and match and place your bet. So join the Prizepicks fun. Enter my promo code space SPACE and win some money. That's it for this video. I hope everybody cashes today. Well, I hope everybody cashes on Sunday. And we're gonna be looking to crush it tomorrow in NBA. So make sure you get with the DFS club. I won the first slate and I was asleep. I didn't get my lineups out. I'm sorry, but I put everybody on game with a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? The game started at 6 in the morning. Nobody's up 6 in the morning, man. But I'm going to get into all that in the NBA video. Let's get this bread. I'm gone. Peace.
So epic.